Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ramadan, the blessed month of fasting, time to purify and train body and soul. A quick and easy summary on the meaning, purpose and benefits of fasting in Islam. A warm welcome to you. The month of Ramadan is around. We are happy to present information on Ramadan, which we hope will prove to be useful source of knowledge for you. This we expect would help you to explore more about Ramadan, appreciate the significance of this blessed month. We hope that this presentation will make your fasting purposeful and rewarding. In another way, this is Ramadan, gift for you. Ramadan, a sacred month on the Islamic calendar. Islamic calendar or the Hijr calendar is based on the lunar year. First month, Muharram. Second month, Safar. Third month, Rabi al-Awwal. Fourth month, Rabi at-Thani. Fifth month, Jumadi al-Awwal. Sixth month, Jumadi at-Thani. Seventh month, Rahab. Eighth month, Shaban. Ninth month, Ramadan. 10th month, Shawwal. 11th month, Dhu al-Qa'dah. 12th month, Dhu al-Hijjah. Ramadan. It is obligatory on Muslims to fast in this month. Fasting means abstinence. To stop eating, drinking, and sexual activity from dawn until dusk. No food, no drinks, and no sexual activity. Smoking is also prohibited during fasting. People who are exempted from fasting: minors, the young ones; aged, the old ones; the sick, the traveler; pregnant women; suckling women; menstruating women; and mentally retarded. People who are exempted from fasting, but whoever is sick or upon a journey, then he shall fast like number of other days. Allah desires ease for you, and He does not desire for you difficulty, and He desires that you should complete the number and that you should exalt the greatness of Allah for His having guided you, and that you may give thanks. Quran chapter 2 verse 1 to 5. Very natural and very considerate religion. Why fasting? The goal of fasting is to develop self-restraint. Holy Quran states, O you who believe, fasting is prescribed to you as it was prescribed to those before you, so that you may develop taqwa, self-restraint. chapter 2, verse 183. What is taqwa? Taqwa is an Arabic word. It is the state of heart that motivates virtuous conduct and prevent evil action. Love of God, fear of God leads to taqwa, self-restraint. Taqwa is the ability to self-guard. Example, God says about Mary in the Quran that she said, "Verily, I have vowed a fast to the most beneficent." Surah Al-Maryam, chapter 19, verse 26. A great blessed month. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, addressed on the eve of Ramadan. People, a great blessed month has come upon you. Allah has made fasting during it an obligation, and steadfastly observing its nights in worship a voluntary act. Whoever undertakes an act of obedience to Allah during this month with a righteous deed, it is as he has performed an obligatory act at other times. And whoever performs an obligatory act during it is as one who performs 70 obligations at other times. It is the month of patience, and the reward for patience is paradise. It is the month of goodwill, during which provisions are multiplied. Ramadan. Timetable. What does fasting involve? During night time, eating before dawn. Special prayers, eating, drinking, and sexual activity permitted. Special prayers, and then breakfast. During daytime, eating, drinking, and sexual activity are forbidden. Annual training for character building. Ramadan provides an annual training opportunity that is meant to fulfill the character building needs for the rest of the year. Benefits of fasting in Islam. How character building is achieved. From fasting to taqwa, self-restraining, and then God-fearing nature, afterlife accountability, patience, self-control, self-discipline, responsibility, obedience, purification of soul. Days of Ramadan. Days of Ramadan is divided into 3. From day 1 up to day 10, this is God's mercy. From day 11 to day 20, this is God's forgiveness. From day 21 up to day 30, this is the salvation from hellfire. Accordingly, let's beg for Allah's mercy, His forgiveness and salvation from the hellfire. Reward of fasting. Prophet Muhammad's peace and blessing of Allah be upon him proclaimed the reward of fasting. Every action of the son of Adam is given manifold reward. Each good deed receiving 10 times. It's like up to 700 times. Allah the Most High said, "Except for fasting, for it is for me, and I will give recompense for it. He lives of his desires and his food for me." For the fasting person there are 2 times of joy, a time when he breaks his fast, and a time of joy when he meets his Lord, and the smell coming from the mouth of the fasting person is better with Allah than the smell of musk. Developing ethics through fasting. social responsibility and individual morality. Muhammad Asad, formerly Leopold Weiss' perspective on fasting in his book Road to Mecca. Twofold I learned is the purpose of fasting. One has to abstain from food and drink in order to feel in one's body what the poor and hungry feel. Thus, social responsibility is being hammered into religious consciousness as a religious postulate. The other purpose of fasting during Ramadan is self-discipline, an aspect of individual morality strongly accentuated in all Islamic teachings, as for instance in the total prohibitions of all intoxicants, which Islam regards as too easy avenue of escape from consciousness and responsibility. In these two elements, brotherhood of man and individual self-discipline began to discern the outlines of Islam's ethical outlook. Cultivating feelings for poor and hungry. These are familiar images from Africa. But poor and hungry people may be present in your neighborhood. Do you feel how the hungry and thirsty feel? The condition of hunger gets highlighted on its fasting person, leading to care and concern for the poor and hungry, helping attitude towards the have-nots, charity and donations, refrain from wasting food and drinks, social responsibility. The month of revelation of the Quran. The month of Ramadan is that in which the Quran was revealed, a guidance to men and clear proofs of the guidance and the distinction. Holy Quran, verse 2, chapter 2, verse 185. Do you know this about the Quran? And we have indeed made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then is there anyone who will remember or receive admonition? Holy Quran, chapter 54, verse 17. Fasting for good health. Recent perspective by others. Fasting gives the body the environment to heal itself, physiologic rest. Abstinence from food for a short time can in no way operate the disadvantage of a normal person. In fact, individuals affected with certain types of gastrointestinal disorders are benefited by fasting. Fasting has also been used in cases of diabetes and obesity. It is a cleansing process and physiologic or functional rest which prepares the body for future correct living. Fast and you shall become healthy. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. The role of fasting, according to Dr. Jack Goldstein. It gives vital organs a complete rest. It promotes elimination of metabolic waste. It allows the body to adjust and normalize its biochemistry and also its secretions. It lets body break down and absorb swellings, deposits, diseased tissues, and abnormal growths. It restores a youthful conditions to the cells and tissues. It increases the powers of digestion and assimilation, absorption and utilization of food into the system. It permits the conservation and rerouting of energy. It clears and strengthens the mind. Fasting is good for the human body. Misbeliefs about fasting. Fasting does not cause the stomach to atrophy, paralyze the bowels, deplete the blood, produce anemia, cause the heart to weaken or collapse, produce deficiency or malnutrition disease, reduce resistance to disease, harm the teeth, the nervous system, lungs or vital organs, weaken the vital powers, or cause mental disturbances. Blood sugar is little depressed. It is synthesized from protein.